Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fairly short kick taken at the 14 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Prescott now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the 1st down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the 1st down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
Throwing. Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And some room to work. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. 43 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So they get the ball on the opening drive. They take it in for the score.
And how about setting the tone right away? Everyone talks about wanting to do that, but you always hear it in every locker room. First 5 minutes of the game, who's going to set the tone? Who's going to take control? Guess who just did?
Well, and now on the next drive, when you score that quickly or you're scored that quickly against, probably feel like you need to respond.
Yeah, without a doubt. In other words, you've actually put the pressure even more so on your opponent.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
0-2, Smith. Over.
Bree's going to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. From the gun, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. He's checking. Crash. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll run with Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Check. Watch 54. I'm going to run you. We're going to 54. Wide. Get wide. Switch.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First down, Prescott buying time to his left. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Kamara. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
5-9. 54. Hey, 5-7. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
Kill. No. Hey, kill. Return.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. And an alley to run. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Mike 54. Check. Hey, Foxtrot. Under. 21.
Breeze now on first down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's got some space here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Breeze here finding Kamara. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Mike. Ready. 95-56. 95-56.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Sammy.
Check 24.
Kill.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Topper! 13. Hey, Zoo. You're good. High 4, ready. Check 3. Hey, kill.
Breeze now. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Sammy. Mike, 55. Mike, 55. Hey, come on. Go. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I got him. Check. Fresno. There we go. Kill.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. David Onyemata there on the tackle. On 2nd and 7, Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Cooper's got it. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
53. 55, Mike 55.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
5-9. We go 21. Check 55, Mike. Bravo. Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55. I don't think you got it, son. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Breeze to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Switch.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Check Mike. Watch 36. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's get the ball. 55 is Mike, guy, 55.
Now Breeze again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Opposite.
Again, it's Breeze. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are back within a single score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Will Lutz on for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Next to score, Cowboys 14, Saints 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Check 52.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott looks to throw on first. This to Jarwin. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. Looking to throw. Prescott. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 32-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Cowboys first down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
At the 26-yard line.
Alert flare. Alert flare. 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 Kill. Kill.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Check 13. Check 13. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line. Check 3. Check 3. 66. Bullet. Half.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Marr able to put this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
X3, 218, chop. Hey, kill. 5.
On first down, Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Hey, we heavy on the end. Mike 55.
To throw is Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Breeze to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Check.
Back to throw, Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Good.
Breeze to throw for it on fourth. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. And it would appear the Cowboys are going to win this football game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Throwing here, Prescott. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. A.J. Klein gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. On second and goal, Prescott. And he's going to go down again. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Prescott to throw. He's got the connection to Cooper. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on fourth and goal. They'll run it with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Marr now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.